talk to us a little bit about the Ski Mask Way tour, how the name came about. I know you and Lyric Jones are on this tour. Talk to us about how it came together.
Well, basically, the Ski Mask Way tour came together. Well, it's a multi-part series. It started with Lyric Jones inviting me out to LA for a Jones Experience show, and I was a guest at that show. And I hung out in California for about a week, because anytime I travel out west, I always like to just turn it into like a little vacay. So the last day of my stay out there, she said, "Yo, let's do a joint." Actually, she had kind of hinted at it throughout the week, but I'm like, look, I'm vacationing. I'm not out here trying to do any excess work outside of what I came for. But the last day, we had some wine, and I was like, you know what, I'm with it, let's go. And it took us like the whole day to do it, because like I was taking naps, she was taking naps. Basically, I was just killing time waiting to get on the plane. So we ended up recording a joint, and I went home and, didn't think anything else about it. I know she hit me up like, yo, sis, I'm about to leak it. I'm like, hey, go for it, fire. And next thing you know, like, I'm starting to get all these hits on social media, like, yo, that new joint, fire. People texting me, I ain't heard from in a while, like, yo, I heard the new joint, it's fire. I'm like, okay, this record is going somewhere. And this was actually like my first time recording in probably like a year, because I had fell back for a little bit, took some time off. I'm actually teaching in Jersey now. I'm teaching hip hop for the community back in my hometown, Brick City. So that was like my, I guess my re-entry back into the studio. And she leaked it, and it got such a dope response that she hit me up and said, yo, let's shoot a video for this. And in the midst of doing that video, I was like, hey, well, there's different markets and stuff that want to see this and hear this. So a video actually turned into a tour, and we just shot the video last week, and we've been on the move ever since. This is what I do, and also, it makes a statement. It shows the world that, hey, females can come together and rock, and older artists can work with newer artists just the same. So we get it done.
Right. Now, I believe there's an interesting story behind the name. How the Ski Mask Way.
Well, the name Ski Mask Way came from an incident where we were trying to find a restaurant to eat at for Lyric's birthday. That was, that's what I was in LA for, celebrating a birthday. And the restaurant we were trying to go to had like the crazy 2-hour wait. And I was like, yo, we could just totally ski mask our way into this situation. One of us posts up at the bar, another one of us, just kind of play the door, and, we just slither our way into a seat. And so that became kind of like the theme for the whole trip. Like, everything was like, oh, the ski mask situation. Like, tax it, oh, ski mask, like it kind of became like an inside joke. But when it came time to do the actual record, like, we're going through beats and stuff, and this, shout out to Backpack Beats, this one particular beat came on, I was like, yo, that's kind of ski mask way-ish. Like, we need to make that the name of the song, and it pretty much, it was pretty much the soundtrack for the trip.